I got a kiln I just finished firing, and I've opened it up. I think they're still pretty hot, but I thought maybe you guys would be interested in seeing what's coming out. So here we go. This bowl back here, a little too hot to hang on to, but it's got a nice sheen to it. It's still pretty hot. Maybe it'll cool off a little bit. Not real happy with the glaze on that. That's supposed to be a lot redder. And I've got oatmeal around the top. It looks like the oatmeal might be just a little bit too thin, so I might have to reglaze that thing and reglaze it and start over. Not a bad looking pot, but just a little bit under fired, I think. This is a redo on one of the little critter people. I just added some more glaze to that one. These are bird feeders. I really like the way the glaze is mingled on those. That's we got textured amber on the bottom down here, and then ancient copper or ancient jasper on the top, kind of thick, and then some splashes of ancient copper on top of that. So those are pretty nice looking. There's some nice, I don't know if the camera can pick it up, but there's some really nice color in that one. If I can get the lid off. Yeah, there's some, as these cool, that copper is going to pop off and really look great. But those are some nice looking pots there. The textured amber on the foot looks great. Another decent looking bird feeder. I just put my bare foot up against a kiln shelf that I just pulled out of the kiln, so that's kind of hot. This is another bowl that is really under fired. These were kind of experimental pieces. Not really happy with that at all. So these babies are hot. It's a nice little egg critter. Oop. Another one. These were new designs, pieces, and these are all kind of experimental, but I really like the way that came out. The glaze is a little cloudy, supposed to be a clear glaze. These colors should have really popped, so I'm gonna have to work on a new glaze, but that's what's going on there. There's a little blue critter. These are some more of those print pieces. Got underglaze. Those are Amico velvet underglazes. These guys are hard to pick up. Anyway, little man. This one, yeah, that clear glaze is just not clear enough. So may have to. That's a glaze I mixed up from scratch. So these would have really had some super color on them, but they still have nice. This one broke while I was printing it, but so I put it in there anyway. So there's some more, just I don't even know what this piece is, candle holder or something, I don't know. I put it in there. There's a nice little cup. My wife actually decorated this one. I like it. Little critters. Running out of space here. That's still pretty warm. The gloves are getting hot. Can't seem to keep from knocking over the kiln posts. That'll help. Little guy. That's kind of a milky glaze, isn't it? Yeah, that or I put it on way too thick. That's what color red that was supposed to come out, and it came out kind of ugly with paint. Yeah, this thing's a little under fired. Worked great for some of them, not so much. This is the bottom of the kiln. These are bird feeders, or bird houses. And you can tell that glaze is far from maturing. Kind of interesting patterns, but It's just a little too cold. Guess I live and learn. Had little cookies on the bottom of that one to keep it from sticking to the bottom, but these will be alright for little birdhouses. Birds don't care if the glaze is immature. But this one's just butt ugly. That might go in the waste bin, it's so ugly. Yeah. Got nice color on the top of that one though. I don't know if the camera will show it, but this is oatmeal on the bottom, and then textured, oatmeal on the bottom, and then we've got ancient jasper, and then some ancient copper highlights. These will really pop when they cool completely down. I'll highlight some really good pieces when everything's cooled down. Now that one's kind of cool. This is the same glaze that's in those big bowls, but for some reason it matured better on the bottom, and it's going to get some red in it. And then I kind of like the way the roof broke and ran. It's an interesting piece. Whoa, that's ugly. This blue is it was a screwed up glaze mix. I thought maybe I could use it on birdhouses, but I wouldn't even ask a bird to live in that thing. This is another oatmeal. Oatmeal's a little under fired, but while that ancient copper and ancient jasper on the top really came off nice. So I'll have to remember that. Put that on the bottom. Cute little piece. I think this one is all it's textured amber on the bottom with ancient jasper on the top, and then some more ancient copper. Last piece. This is total experimental piece. This was all ancient jasper. This is a box. It's a little hand-built box. I don't know if you can see the line. Hopefully I can get it back apart so I can get it open, but that'll take some work. Kind of an interesting piece. That's about it for the kiln. Some good pieces, some bad pieces. You always end up with that, so what are you gonna do? I'll kind of highlight some pieces that I think turned out well when everything cools off. So have a good day. I hope it stops raining today. It's rained for about 3 days straight. So anyway, have a good one. Talk to you later.